Good evening, everyone. I know it's been a while since I last uploaded, but I was busy with things, busy with my exams and all, but I'm back. And yeah, I'll be uploading, the regular schedule 3 times a week. Okay, that hasn't changed. But yeah, anyways, back to what we're going to be talking about today. Today's topic, I'm going to be focusing on like progression and or improvement. And this is gonna be a quite an extensive topic, but you know, I just wanted to talk about it. I mean, it's been a while, right? So yeah, let's talk about it. So progression and improvement, right? So many people think that improvement, you know, is like you show up every single day, give it 100% of it, like of effort, and seeing constant improvement like this over the rest of their lives. That's what many people think improvement is like, or the expected version of improvement, right? But it's not, because some days, right, you're not able to operate to your maximum capacity. You're not able to put the amount of effort you would like to during that session where you focus on the task, right? You're not able to put that 100% effort, or you might not be able to maintain that level of efficiency you had the day before, maybe, or the day before that, or the week before, right? And sometimes you might not be able to show up every single day because stuff happens. You might get sick, or you have to go somewhere, or like you have to attend to your parents' request, or something happens, right? Stuff happens, life happens, bro. Life happens. So you're not able to show up every single day, okay? So will it halt your improvement? No. Let me tell you why. As long as you maintain a decent or an adequate level of consistency, right, throughout the month, or throughout the year, actually, that should be your time period, a year. Throughout the year, you maintain a decent amount of consistency, like 3 days a week, 4 days a week, five, right? And then have some time allocated to managing your other life things, obviously. You will see improvement. Now, many people think that if I just show up every day, give it 100% of everything I got, I will see a linear improvement or a straight line improvement. And by the end of the year, I start here and I'll be here with nothing, no stopping me or anything like that. It will just be from point A to point B, linearly, like that. That is unrealistic, because sometimes you just stop for a certain period because you're not seeing improvement, but then you show back and then you continue to improve on that particular task and becoming more good at it, right? So, and it's not an exponential improvement either. It doesn't go from point A and then just curve to point B, right? It doesn't work like that as well. It's more of a you know like a realistic improvement chart would, let's say this is point B right here, and then in the middle you improve, right? And then you don't, like, something happens that makes you take, like, a day off, or a day or two, and then you start again, you rise, and then you plateau, and then you like go down a little bit because you don't see any improvement. But then you show back, and then you go, like you start doing it again, and then you reach point B. This small change, yes, this is a small change, over the year would take you dedicated effort. You will get there, you will get to point B, but you have to stay dedicated no matter what happens in between, right? You have to stay dedicated. Without that dedication, you will never reach that point B. From point A to point B, you will never reach it. Just because something throws you completely off of course is not an excuse for you to, stop doing it. Let's say one day you're not, you don't feel like doing it. You don't have any motivation. You don't have any energy. You're tired, exhausted. You're fatigued, right? And you don't want to do that task, let's say. It's gonna happen, okay? It's gonna happen. However, you show up anyways, all right? But you don't give 100% effort. I'm telling you, no one is able to give 100% effort every single day throughout the entire year. No one is, okay? That's reality. That is reality, okay? So don't beat yourself up for it, right? You showed up, even if you give like 40%, 30% effort, it does contribute you to, to your improvement, obviously. Right? As long as you do it, show some effort. Maybe you're not able to, finish it as efficiently as possible, right? Like before you take an hour to finish that task, but then like for some reason today you feel tired, fatigued, and it takes you, let's say 3 hours to finish that task, but you did it anyways. That contributes towards your improvement. And I'm telling you, this is realistic expectations you should have for yourself. Obviously, when we're starting out, we have high expectations, thinking that everything is going to go smoothly. It's not. It's not. At some point, somewhere in that year, you will face problems. You will face challenges. You will face obstacles that are in your way, that prevent you from doing it, or doesn't make you feel like doing it. But that's not an excuse to not show up. Even if you do 30%, 40% of what you're supposed to be doing, you will see some change at the end of the year. It all contributes towards the change you're willing to see at the end of the year, right? And additionally, the improvement you're going to see at the end of the year is not going to be huge or drastic, right? Like you're not going to go from, a broke person, right, to a billionaire in a year, right? So it's not going to be a drastic, it's not going to be an enormous change. But you will see incredible progression throughout the years. That doesn't happen overnight. It happens very step by step. This is what you call incremental changes. This is when you show progression, improvement, right? In small manners. It doesn't go from here all the way to here overnight. No. It takes time, it takes dedication, and it takes, commitment, right? It takes commitment and consistency. Right. And basically, you won't see big changes. I know I just said it, but the changes you see, right, are incremental. And throughout these incremental changes, you will see a big progression at the end of the year, right here. These small little blocks of changes adds up to here. And that is your improvement. That is how much you progressed from point A to point B in a year. Now, in the next video, I will be I will try to give advice on, how you can, what are the certain things you can do to improve what you are willing to do, right? But in this video, I just wanted to set a realistic standard of what a healthy and basically realistic standard of improvement, right? In a given time period, which is 1 year. I just wanted to set those standards first, those expectations, and bring you back to reality. And then I will be talking about what are the things you can do to improve yourself. And that's about it. I'll see you guys in the next video, and peace.